Hello everyone and welcome to Spot. With the current meta being shifted from Hammered in towards Blizzard Sorceress, it's still possible to see a barbarian class every now and then. And for those of you which like to suffer by playing one, I got a pretty interesting runeword which you might like. So this one is a bit like the aliens, everybody seems to have heard of it but nobody seems to have seen one, so in this video we're gonna have a look at it. Of course, the one in mind is called Myth, and this is a non-ladder only runeword, which requires level 25 only, and the runes which are needed are only 3, with the highest one of them being Hell, so it's extremely cheap to make. So the runes required are Hell, Am and Nef, and of course you need a 3 open socket armor. So in this instance we've got a Mage Plate with 3 open sockets requiring level 25 and 55 strength. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the runeword right now. So I'm gonna put my Hell rune, followed by my Am rune and Nef rune to finish it, and here we got our Myth armor. So now let's discuss the options which it provides, and first up you can see the level requirement is still level 25 and the strength fall down from 55 to 47. So, the very first option which the runeword provides is 3% chance to cast level 1 Hoe when struck. What does a Hoe do? So if we take a look at the skill, it says it sends nearby monsters scrambling away in fear. So, essentially, this means you got 3% chance whenever a monster attacks you to proc it and basically sends all nearby monsters to run away from you. Now the next mechanic which this armor provides is the 10% chance to cast level 1 round on striking. And what this skill does, it's a bit controversial, it enrages a monster into relentlessly attacking. So this is again AoE skill, which what it's gonna do is basically affect all the monsters nearby you to force them into attacking you. So these two effects coming from the runeword are quite controversial to each other. Now the next bit of options follows with 2 to barbarian skill levels, and this is an extremely effective way to get those skill levels quite early on especially. Right after that we got 30 defense versus missile, which is absolutely minuscule amount, and then we got replenish life 10, and attackers take damage of 14, followed with requirements minus 15%. So absolutely nothing interesting in this armor, and let's discuss who can wear it and who can benefit from it. And as you probably already guessed, there aren't many characters which can benefit from this armor, and the one specifically which can like to wear it from time to time is gonna be the Barbarian class. Now, in terms of survivability, this armor basically provides absolutely nothing, simply because there isn't any amount of enhanced defense or any other useful perks like all resistances or damage reduction or increased life. So you have to rely on the chance to proc level 1 Hoe when struck, which of course works every now and then, but the whole mechanics behind this armor are quite weird, especially when you constantly send monsters to attack you or to run away from you. It's not that useful if I gotta be honest. Now the good part about this runeword is that it only requires level 25, and it comes within your playthrough of the game at a very useful time. It normally is around the end of normal difficulty or the start of nightmare difficulty, where you would be able to create yourself one of those types of runwords requiring a Hell rune. And the 3 open socket armor is also pretty easy to get, so it comes at that point of the game where you actually can use it, and it's pretty good at that level if I gotta be honest, with the 2 to barbarian skill levels actually do quite a lot for your character at that point. And the replenish life 10 at this low level is also a helpful bonus, so this armor for this level is actually pretty good runeword, but the problem with it is that it falls out pretty quickly after that, simply because there are many unique items or even rare items or other runwords which can replace that type of gear very quickly and effectively. So that's about it pretty much. Now, can you use it on mercenaries? Of course you can do, and the Act 5 mercenary actually do benefit from the 2 added skills in terms of bonus to his skill arsenal, but of course the armor itself is quite weak. The other perk to it is the requirements minus 15%, which you can take advantage of. Oh, look at that, your connection has been interrupted. That was interesting. Okay, so let's get back into my game. And here we've got our myth armor once more, so I was talking about using it on a mercenary, and of course, for early nightmare difficulty or late normal, it's a pretty good item, and I would definitely recommend doing one if you decide to play a barbarian character. For any other character, there's much better alternatives. Even a stealth armor is a much better option compared to this if you are about to use it on different character than being a barbarian. So, for a very low level barbarian and for your playthrough, it's essentially very effective armor, and it's pretty good way to boost the overall skill amounts which you got at that point, but as I've already said, it falls out pretty quickly, so this is gonna bring us to the end of this video, guys. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please consider clicking the like button, maybe leave a comment, maybe even subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my content in the future, so stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you there. Bye!